Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please take your seats and enjoy your salad course. Our program will begin in 10 minutes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed your salads. Please take your seats. Our program is about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cpac 2026 Ronald Reagan Dinner. Please direct your attentions to the screens for a brief video tribute and a performance by Christian recording artist Christina Kaplan singing her new song, It's Possible.
When the long road ahead seems too far and my soul is weary, I know just where you are. There is but one God the Father, for whom all things came and for whom we live. Lord, bless his name. If you believe, you will see the glory of God. What's impossible with man is possible with God. Oh, it's possible with God. Do you ever feel like you don't belong? No matter what you do, it just turns out wrong. There is but one God the Father, for whom all things came and for whom we live. Lord, bless his name. If you believe, you will see the glory of God. What's impossible with man is possible with God. If you believe, you will see the glory of God. What's impossible with man is possible with God. Oh, it's possible with God. He resurrected Lazarus, healed a man born blind, walked on water, turned water into wine. If he can do all these things, what can't he do? He'll show his grace and how much he loves you. If you believe, you will see the glory of God. What's impossible with man is possible with God. If you believe, you will see the glory of God. What's impossible with man is possible with God. Oh, it's possible with God.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to some special dinner guests. Please welcome Karen Herbst, Glenn and Jenny Story, Carl Higbee, Jackie Siegel, the Right Honorable Liz Truss, and Attorney General Ken Paxton. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if able for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by First Vice Chairwoman of Cpac, Kimberly Bellissimo.
I pledge allegiance to the flag, the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, to sing our national anthem, please welcome Natasha Owens.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the home of the
Thank you. You may be seated. Tonight we gather not just as Americans, but as people of faith who believe that freedom comes from God, not government. In a world that gets louder, darker, and more divided, there is one truth that still stands firm. God is still good. Through every trial, every battle, every moment where this country has been tested, His hand has never left us. This movement isn't just about politics. It's about truth, faith, and the foundation that made America strong in the first place. And tonight, I want to take a moment to give Him glory that He deserves, because without Him, none of this matters. If you know this, sing it with me. This is the goodness of God. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. And all my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire and the darkest night. You are close like no other. I know you as a father. I know you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. Yeah, and all my life you have been faithful. All my life and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I'm gonna sing, 'cause all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am President Reagan said that freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. And you can feel the weight of that right now. Because freedom isn't something we celebrate, it's something we carry. It was carried by those who prayed before they fought, by those who gave everything so that we could stand here tonight. And now it's our turn. Our turn to decide what we stand for, what we protect, and what we refuse to let slip away. Because America isn't just history, it's a living legacy. And 250 years later, that legacy is still calling. This is my tribute to America, called America 250. I can hear the sound of revolution echoing across the western sky. And I can just imagine the fireworks on that first 4th of July. And we're still singing America, America, land of freedom, hopes and dreams. By the grace of God, we're standing here through blood, sweat, and tears. 250 years. This is for the score of generations that think our heritage and destiny. We celebrate the birth of this great nation who keeps on making history. So we'll keep on singing America, America, land of freedom, hopes and dreams. By the grace of God, we're standing here through blood, sweat, and tears. 250 years. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. America, America, land of freedom, hopes and dreams. By the grace of God, we're standing here through blood, sweat, and tears for the land that we love, America. 250 years. God bless you tonight, and God bless the USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy your dinner.
All good. Yeah, yeah. You ready now?
Yes, I think so. What's the line?
All right. If you don't mind, everyone join me in a quick prayer over this amazing meal. I know many of you haven't started eating yet because you waited to pray, right? Yes. Amen. Amen. So if you don't mind bowing our heads, Father God, thank you so much for this food and this meal, Father. We pray for all those folks all around the world who may not have the opportunity to eat meals on a regular occasion, Father God. We say thank you for allowing us to live in such a blessed country, Father God. We pray for our president, all of our leaders, Father. We pray for this organization, Cpac, Father. And we just ask for your hands of protection, Father, to be particularly around our soldiers that are deployed right now, Father. We call on your angels, Father. We call on your Spirit. We call on the Holy Spirit, Father God. And we ask you to continue to keep our focus and our eyes on you, Father. Not on ourselves, Father. May we decrease, Father, while you increase. And we just want to give you all the honor, the glory, and the praise in Jesus' most majestic and sacred name. Amen. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Cpac Chairman Matt Schlapp and Cpac Board Member Jack Brewer and Larry O'Connor.
I got no title. I'm just Larry. I'm just Larry. Thanks for that. Hi, Matt.
You're back.
I am back. Don't you miss the pandemic?
Larry, it's not funny. People died.
Sorry. All right.
Okay, so we don't know who's in charge. Maybe I'll start. Our auctioneer is coming. We're going to do the silent. Has anybody drank any wine yet? I hope. Please, cocktails? Good, that always helps. There we go.
It's time to buy things at the auction. Who's ready to buy crap? Bellissimo is ready to buy crap, right? Are we ready?
Where's our auctioneer?
I mean, really valuable crap. I apologize.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your auctioneers for this evening's festivities, the father and son duo of Christian and Parker Kohlberg.
You found us, Larry. We're
I didn't know
here.
we had a real
Matt.
auctioneer.
Hey, Jack. Hi, guys. How's everything? Good to see you, gentlemen.
This is great. I'm
Hi
ready
there.
to buy livestock off of you.
There.
Good to see you, brother. God bless you. Good to see you. Good to see you again, brother.
They get paid on commission, I just want you to know. So if it goes poorly, they're probably going to be buying their own airline tickets. So you got a lot of pressure on you, okay?
Not a lot. It'll be all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name's Christian. This little shorter guy here to my right is Parker. What we're going to do tonight is bring forth for your consideration a variety of items that have been donated in support of Cpac. The three musketeers on stage are going to introduce each and every one of our items here. I've got Jack and Matt and Larry. They're going to tell us about each of the items. I'll come out with Parker. We'll ask where your interest is in relationship to starting. We'll go through the auction process. We'll go once, we'll go twice. I'll give you a fair warning, and we'll say sold. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please encourage those who are at your table or in your section or are bidding along, and if you would as well, have a great time with that. At the conclusion of the sale, I'll just need a bid card. You'll have one of those at your table. Either Parker or I will identify that, or we also have a variety of volunteers from our friends at Revere Payments here this evening. They're going to be spread throughout the room, and they'll be able to share that with you as well. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, when you're continuing to dine, I'm going to turn it over to the three musketeers. Parker and I are going to come down to the floor. We're going to get tonight's auction started. Jack, Matt,
right.
Larry, let's roll.
And
Go, Jack.
Wait, before you leave. On behalf of my fellow teammates, the starting lineup of the Utah Jazz, 1992, we are so proud to be here. And you didn't get that? That's Karl Malone. I'm John Stockton. All right, go ahead. Go out. I just thought we looked like the
Wow,
lamest
Larry's
basketball
old.
team you will ever see. All right, so our first item up for bid is a dinner for two at a Chinese restaurant with Eric Swalwell. We call this the Fang Fang Special.
There we go.
We've already got a bid. Now, I should say treason is not included, but it may happen. Who knows? Is that not the first item up for bid? I apologize. I got that wrong.
I like it, Larry. Larry, why don't you start with the
right.
first item?
We have it's Masa. Make America Sparkle Again.
Vanna White.
Because we all want to make America sparkle again. A
Anybody gonna model
4745
this?
stars and stripes jacket. Well, ladies, it goes with everything. What kind of shoes would you wear with that? Where are we starting the bidding on this one, folks?
You tell me if you're ready, Larry, and we'll put it out for consideration.
What's the starting bid on this? I have no more information about, are you going to put this on, Mercy? Well, it goes with green.
I look like a Christmas tree. Where is it?
That's actually amazing.
Wow. Hey, fellas, we're bidding on the jacket, not the lady, okay?
It's just the jacket you're bidding on.
Incredible.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to start on our first item, what I'd like everybody in the room to do is raise your hand. Tells me two things. One, who's listening to me? And number two, you now have bragging rights as the first bidder on the first item. I'm going to start it at a reasonable $200. Everybody ready? At two, let's see who's listening. Nobody at table 23 is. Nobody at table 24. We're going to go. Everybody at two. Everybody. Everybody, back of the room, 148, thank you. Everybody at 2, let's go. Now, let's take it to 4. If you're interested, I got it at 4. Now will you go 6? 6 it is. 8 now I have. 8 will you go 1,000. $800 I have here. Now everybody go 1,000. 1,000 I've got. 148. 1,000 now will you go 12. 1,000 now. 12 it is. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, you're cheering them on with a little bit of applause.
Come on, who wants this jacket?
I've got it at 14. Now will you go 16? 16 it is. Will you go 18? 18 now 2. 2 it is. Now 22. 22 now 24. Cheer them on with a little bit of applause, please. Okay. 24 now 26. 26 now 28. 28 now 3. 3 now 32. 3,000 I've got. 32 to you. I've got it at 3,000 here then. 3,200 it is. 3,600 it is now. Want to go to 4? 4,000 it is. Will you go 45? 45 it is. Will you go 5? 45 now 5,000. 45 will you go 5? 5 it is. It is now 55. 55.
Let's go!
Come on, Gordon Chang.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Gordon.
Come on, Gordon.
Gordon.
Eva.
6,000 I've got. Allie, can I get 2 of them? Allie, can I get another? Okay,
No.
6,000 I have. 6 now, will you go 7? 7 it is. Cheer them on, ladies and gentlemen. This is just loving and support. 7 I've got. Will you go 8? 7 now, will you go 8? 7,000 I've got. 75, will you go 8? 8 it is. 8 now 85. 8 now I want to go 85.
It actually has Bellissimo embroidered on the tag.
8,500 I have. 85 now go 9. 85 now 9,000. 9,000 it is. Will you go 95? 9,000 I've got.
Come on, Wallace.
9,500 it is with a little mention to say, no, we're going to go once. We're going to go twice. Fair warning here, here, rest of the room. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together when the auctioneer says so.
Hold on. I have an announcement to make. Christian, I have an announcement to make.
Give it to me.
So I have been back here pleading with both Matt and Mercy, and we have come up with 2. So we're able to do 2 for 9,000.
Hold just a second. You were in at 9. Would you come back in at 9 or no? 9,000 once, 9,000 twice, $18,000 towards supporting Cpac.
Woo!
That's worthy of a big round of applause, if you will, please.
Great job, Mercy.
Amazing.
Hold on,
guys.
Christian. Hold on. Gordon, are you going to wear the coat or Lydia?
Hold on.
Lydia, okay, good.
Amazing.
I think we should stop the auction. That was amazing.
All right, now our next item is a little creative. Here's what you do. The highest bidder gets to choose the politician, and then Nick Shirley will show up with his camera and knock on their door. And then we'll just let events unfold. Who's in? Anyone? Oh, no, we're going to do the gold hats instead.
Gold hats. Okay, Larry, come look at these gold hats and tell everybody what it says on them, because they're all gold. Can you read it, Larry?
It says, "Make America Great Again."
And what does the other one say?
That one says, "Trump was right about everything." 24-karat gold-plated bronze, life-size sculpture, "Make America Great Again," and Trump was right about everything. These were created with a laser scanning of an authentic MAGA hat, 3D printing, traditional lost wax bronze casting, 24-karat gold plating. These things, obviously, one of a kind, amazing, and they go with everything.
All right, so here's what we're going to do on the hats, Matt. We're going to do what's called buyer's choice. So they're different in terms of the messaging on the hat. We're going to put them up for consideration. Highest bidder then gets first choice of the hat. So depending on which one you want, you select it, and then we'll sell the second, and or highest bidder gets the option if they want both at the same price. Everybody with me?
One of you stay up.
Give me head nods, something else you understand. We're good.
I'm just curious. If you could pick a hat, would you get the Trump was everything right about everything hat? Or would you get the classic MAGA hat? All
And
right,
Jen,
just
give
check.
me a little more gain, if you will, out front as we get ready to go. Here we're going to start. Anybody want to begin? Tell me, any price is fair. Let's go. How about $1,000? I'll make it easy. Got it at one. Anybody want to go to two? Get it at one. Anybody want to go to two? Get it to now two. Anybody want to go to three? Get it at two. Anybody want to go to three? Get it at two. Anybody want to go to three? Get it at two now. 3,000 it is now. Anybody want to go to four? Get it at three. Anybody want to go to four? Get it at four here. Jerry now got it at five back center. Parker at 148. Five now want to go to six. Got it at five to the back. 148. I got it at six up front. Six now want to go to seven. Get it at seven now. Seven now eight. Eight now it is. Nine now it is. 10,000 now. Cheer him on with a little bit of love and applause, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. If you're not spending 10,000, at least you can think I'm happy. Want to go 12. 12 I've got. Now 14. 14. Go 16. 16. Go 18. 18. Go 20. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
20,000 I've got. 20 it is now. 22. 20 now. I want to go to 22. 25,000 I have up front. 25. Anybody want to go to 27.5? 25,000 I got. Want to go to 27.5? Get it to 25 here. 25,000 it is. Then going once. 25,000.
Mr. Auctioneer, hold on one second. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a weak guy. This thing is solid gold. It weighs like 30 pounds. Seriously. Just for the gold value alone. Go ahead.
Not exactly solid gold, but it's solid. How about that?
It is
the
plated.
color is gold and it's solid.
It's
My
goldish.
guess is set in bronze, plated in gold, but a nice optimistic viewpoint. 25 I've got now. Anybody want to go to here? Want to back in at 26. I've got it at 25 here. Anybody want to go to 26? I got it at 25, then going once. He's thinking about which hat he might want. 25 it is, then going twice. Fair warning here, rest of the room. So let's give him a big round of applause, if you will. But number 166 has got it.
Go, Ambassador Grinnell.
Now, let's find out which of the two that he wants.
MAGA.
I need the MAGA hat here,
MAGA.
please. Who's got my MAGA hat?
MAGA hat for the ambassador.
Where's my MAGA hat?
Oh.
Bring her on
Security.
over here if you
Here
will.
it is.
All right, oh, we got it.
Take it down to Rick.
All right here. I need MAGA hat right here. If we can. Now, I'll put it out for consideration. He's decided he does not want the second. He has first right of refusal. Parker, go to our second bidder. Is he interested in it? Is that the other hat that he wanted, the same one, or would he want make him enter good again? He wants this one. All right, let's put the other one out for consideration. 25 here. All right, let's go. All right, which hat we got left, Matt?
All right, we got the Trump was right about everything hat now.
All right, Trump was right about everything. We're going to put it up,
And
or are we going to put it
If
back
the
on
price
the shelf?
is right, you can get matching shoes. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'm lying. You don't get matching shoes.
All right,
Go ahead, sir.
here we go, Larry. Anybody want to start me out on this one? That's specific of this hat. Any interest in the room? Let me know where you're at. Anybody want to jump in? Anyone going to go? Trump was right. Here we go on the hat. Anybody want to start it out? 5,000 now. I'll make it easy. Any interest in the room at that price point, or we'll move on to our next item. Yep, got it at 5. Anybody want to go to 75? Get it at 5. Anybody want to go to 75? Get it at 5 here. Anybody want to go to 75? Get it at 5. Now go 75. 5,000 I got. Anybody want to? Don't scratch it in auction. It gets expensive, my friend. 5 now. Anybody want to go to 75? Yes, 75 it is. 5 here. You want 75 or no? 70 now. I got it at 5. Anybody want to go to 75? Got it at 5. Want to go 75? Get it at 5 here. 75 now I've got left. 75, will he go 10? 75 now, 10 to the back. 75. Thank you, Parker. Park, yours there. 75 I've got. Anybody want to go to 10? Get it at 75. 75. 75 it is. Anybody want to go to 10? Get it at 10,000 it is now. 10 I've
Yeah.
got. 10 now. You can cheer him on anytime you want, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay to make some noise and get a little rowdy. 10,000 I've got. Anybody want to go to 12.5? Got it at 10 now. Anybody want to go to 12.5? I got it at 10 here. 10 it is, then going once. 10,000 it is going twice on the second. Last
How about
call
in the
fair.
back? You didn't spend as much on dinner. Come on, you've got extra cash. No? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, they're here. 10 it is in once. 10 it is twice. Fair warning. 10. It's at 10. You want to go 12? 12 it is. 12 I've got. Now go 14. 12 now. Need 14. 12 now. Anybody want to go to 14 and get it at 12? Jerry's up front at 12. 12 I've got. Anybody want to go to 14 and get it at 12? Then going once. 12 it is, then going twice. Fair warning. So let's give him a big round of applause, if you will, ladies and gentlemen. We got winner
Amazing.
number
Now,
18.
Christian.
Jerry's got it.
Thank you, Jerry. By the way, that's 3 for 3 with Cpac board members buying everything. Wow, what a board. Christian, if the man in the back wants the other hat for what was that? Yeah, but the guy wanted the Make America Great hat, right? So what if we could get another one?
All right, donor 178 to the back. Parker's going to check on that. We'll make sure. We'll see if we can possibly get another one there and see if he's interested. Parker, let us know. Do you want to wait on this, or do you want to intro the next item?
I think he wants another hat.
Hold on. Let's see if we got it. Our artist is making there. Parker, yes, no. What's the price point? 20? 20? Got it. Sold a third at 20,000. You've got it. Let's make it happen. Give him a big round of applause, if you will, ladies and gentlemen. I need this room a little bit louder.
Amazing.
There you go. Coming your way, Parker, if you will. Make sure that they secure that, and we'll go. Let's go. Matt, what's next?
Okay, next up, we have a special couples massage, a spa day, if you will. Now, there's good news and bad news here. The good news is you get coupled up with former Vice President Al Gore for the massage. So he knows his massages. That's good. Now, the bad news is Hillary Clinton is giving the massage. Do I have any bids? Any at all? No? All right, then let's do the other thing instead. All right. All right, guys. This is amazing. This is a custom-made concealment box crafted by American Grains and Bullet Bloom. It's a one-of-a-kind concealment box with striking fusion of American craftsmanship and bold symbolism. Built with rich walnut, paddock, and cherry hardwoods, the piece reflects the natural beauty and strength of its materials, inspired by the unique bullet bloom effect created by a .45 caliber hollow point fired underwater. It's a collaboration that captures a moment where raw force meets unexpected artistry, each detail hand-chiseled, showcasing the precision and dedication behind its creation. Inside, a soft felt lining features the iconic image of President Trump embracing the American flag, iconically demonstrated on the Cpac stage. This exceptional piece stands as a tribute to American materials, ingenuity, and spirit. Unforgettable addition to any collection. I think there might be some gun enthusiasts in the room. Let's start the bidding.
All right, Larry, thank you. As we go, where do you want to begin, sir? I see your paddle up. Give me a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell me where you want to begin. Sir, yeah, look center. Bidder number 5-3. Where do you want to begin, sir? Where do you want to begin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1,000 it is. Anybody want to go to 2? Get it at 1. Anybody want to go to 2? Get it at 2 now. Want to go to 3? Get it at 2. Anybody want to go to 3? Get it at 3. Year mark, Parker. 3 now. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3. Looking for 4. 3 now. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3,000. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3 now. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3. Your mark at 3, Parker. 3,000 I've got. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3 here. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3 now. Anybody else there go into the room? 3,000 I've got. Anybody? Now 4 I've got. Here we go. Cheer 'em on, ladies and gentlemen, if you will. Got it at 4. You can applaud anytime you want. 4,000 I've got. 4,000 it is. Anybody want to go to 5? Get it at 4. 4 now. Anybody want to go to 5? Get it at 4 here. Anybody want to go to 5? Get it at 4. Anybody want to go to 5? Get it at 4 now. Anybody want to go to 5? Get it at 4 here. Parker, either go 5. 4 I've got now up front. 5,000 it is now. 5 it is. Anybody want to go to 6? I get it at 5. Want to go to 6? 5 I've got. Now go 6. 5 I've got. Anybody want to go to 6?
Yeah,
5
6
I've
in the
got
back.
left. 5 it is here. 5 now. Anybody want to go to 6? I get it at 5. Anybody want to go? 6,000 I got up front. 6 it is. Will you go 7, sir? 6 I've got here. Anybody want to go 7?
Oh,
6
I think there's a bid way in the back from someone in the media.
6.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. Sorry. I thought I saw one.
6
wrong.
I've got. Anybody want to go to 7?
don't pay for
6 I've
anything.
got here. Anybody want to go to 7 and get it at 6? One last hook, one last call. 6,000. I have 7 now. It is 7. It is. Want to go to 8? Get it at 7. Anybody want to go to 8? Get it at 7 now. 7 now. Anybody want to go to 8? Get it at 7. It is 7. It is. Now want to go 8. 7 it is. Then going once. 7 it is. Then going twice. Fair warning here. Rest of the room. So let's thank him with a big round of applause. Bidder number 86, Parker, you got it. Stay there.
Incredible.
We're going to give it back to Matt. And gentlemen, what's next?
All right, next up, this is going to be a special cooking session that you get. It's like with a private chef. The private chef is going to come to your house, and you're going to cook a meal together, all right? Now, the downside is the chef is Kamala Harris. But you're going to make her signature meal. It's a word salad. It's going to be fantastic. And while you're cooking, she's going to tell jokes and laugh at herself. So, do I have any bids for that? Anyone at all? Anyone from CNN want to bid for that? No? All right, let's do the other thing then. We got another thing.
Jack.
Go, Jack.
Take over.
This is a gator hunt with Governor Jeff Landry. You get 1 tag plus 1 guest, and the date is set. It's Wednesday, September 9th. Let the bidding begin.
All right, Jack, thank you.
So, Matt, hold
Will.
on. You've done this before, Matt.
Will Stroud, have you shot a gator? You have with Jeff Landry? Dang it, I was hoping you were going to say no. So, Karen, have you ever shot a gator? Karen Herbst, have you shot a gator? So, I'm not much of a shot, but there's like only one place you can shoot a gator, and you got to get kind of on top of it. And after you shoot the gator, they put it at your feet in the boat. So this is quite an experience. And then after you're done shooting the gator, they have one of the craziest Bayou, Louisiana celebrations with like all these bands, and not just an open bar, it's beyond an open bar. And it's a great, great time. And all that goes to help Jeff Landry, who in our ratings, I think, is the most conservative governor in America. So, and he's Trump's special envoy. So that gives you a good setup, Jack and Christian.
All right, Jack, Larry, here we go. Matt, thanks for the intros on the gator hunt. Anybody want to start me out? Any price is fair. Let's go as we look to raise a little more for Cpac and all we're doing here. Anybody want to give me 2? How about 2,000? 2 now in the room. Any interest at all? Looking for 2 now. Anybody want to go? 2 I've got. Don't see it. Don't see it. 2 now. Anybody go? Parker, your mark. Got it at 2. Anybody want to go? 3 I've got up front. 3 now. Want to go to 4. Get it at 3 here. Anybody want to go to 4? 3,000 I've got. Anybody want to go to 4? Shoot a gator. Make your own pair of boots. Have a good time doing it. 3 now. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3 here. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3. Will they go 4, Parker? 3 I have up front. 3 now. Any other interest in the room? 3,000 I've got. I got anybody want to go to 4? 3 I've got. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3,000 now. 3 it is here. Any other interest? 4 now. Thank you. 4 I've got now. 5. 4 now. Want to go to 5? 4 now. 5 it is. 5. Want to go 6? 5. Let's go 6. 5 now. Want to go to 6? 5 now. 6 here. Thank you. 5 I've got. Anybody want to go to 6? I get it at 5. Anywhere at 6 in the room. 5 I've got. Thing going once. 5 it is. Thing going twice. Fair warning here. 6 I've got up front now. 7 right. 7 now. Want to go to 8. 7 I've got here. 7. Anybody want to go to 8? Get it at 7 now. 7 I've got. 8 to you, Will. 7 now. Want to go 8. 7 it is. Want to go 8. 7 I've got here. Anybody want to go 8? You're at 7. You're at 7. 7. Hold on. They're working out some deal. 7 I've got. 7, 8 it is. 8 now. Want to go to 9. Get it at 8. Want to go to 9. 8,000 I've got. 8 now. Anybody want to go to 9? Get it at 8. Anybody want to go to 9? Get it at 8. Want to go to 9. 8,000 I've got. Will's at 8. 8 now. Anybody want to go to 9? Get it at 8 here. 8,000 I got then once. 8,000 it is twice. Fair warning here. Here. Rest of the room. He's got it so far. 9 now. New bid in. 9 now. Want to go to 10. 9 I've got here. Anybody want to go to 10? 9 now. Anybody at 10? 9 I've got. Anybody want to go to 10? Get it at 9 here. Then going once. 9 it is twice.
Come on, Christian, I don't know.
Hold on, he's reading the text. I don't know. 9 it is once, twice. Fair warning. So let's thank him right here. Donor number 4 is in and going gator hunting and getting a new pair of boots is what I'm guessing on that. Thanks so much, my friend, as we go. Jack, Matt, Larry, what's next?
Oh, glad you asked. Thanks. Next up, who here has a laptop? Y'all have laptops, right? Sometimes you have problem with the performance, the hard drive not working up to snuff. You're going to get special one-on-one tech assistance from Hunter Biden. Now, he will come and he will handle all the problems with your laptop. He's really good at this. And if he leaves a little bag of white powder around, you might want to get rid of that immediately. You don't want it lying around with it. No, we're not doing that one? All right, forget the Hunter Biden tech support. Let's do the other thing.
All right, Mr. Frank Murphy. Frank Murphy, stand up, please. This is a signed football, and I believe autographed picture as well, or is that next? And an autographed picture from Frank Murphy. If you're a football fan, or if you're not a football fan, I can promise you that Frank Murphy did not kneel to the flag. Round of applause for him. I guarantee you that Frank Murphy,
let's go,
would not kneel to the flag. NFL player that represents what's great about the United States of America. Let the auction begin. Come up here, Frank.
Get up there, he wants you.
Frank Murphy!
Frank Murphy.
Woo! All right, man, you're on the spot.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've been in this.
Yeah. So if you don't bid on Frank Murphy's football, it's not going to be a good day, okay? So let the games begin. I'll start off with 1,000.
1,000 I've got now. Anybody want to get a 2? Get it a 1. Anybody want to get a 2? Get it a 1 now. Anybody want to get a 2? Get it a 1 now. Anybody want to get a 2? Glenn, you scratching or bidding? 1 I've got. Now 2 it is. 2 now I've got. Anybody want to get a 3? Get it a 2 right. 2 now is anybody want to get a 3? Get it a 2 here. Anybody want to get a 3? Get it a 2 now. Anybody want to get a 3? Get it a 2. 2 now. Anybody want to get a 3? What about if you're from Germany and you want to take a football back with you? 2 now. Anybody want to get a 3? Gee, I wonder who that might be. 2,000 now. Anybody want to get a 3? Get it a 2 here. Anybody want to get a 3? Get it a 2. Anybody want to go to 3? Get it a 2 now. Anybody want to go to 3? Get it a 2 here. 2 now. Is anybody want to go to 3? Get it a 2. 2 in here. Any other interest in the room? Get it a 2,000. 2 now it is. Anybody want to go to 3? Get it a 2. I'm going once. 2,000 I've got, then going twice.
Hey, let's go. Let's honor the
back here.
Let's honor the NFL players who do not take a knee for our national anthem. Let's get this up. Let's go.
Got it at 3,000 now. Mark here, center Parker, other side of the cage right here. Bidder 151 at 3. Will you go 4, ma'am? 3,000 I've got now. Want to go to 4? Get it at 3 here. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3. 3 now. Want to go to 4? Get it at 3. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3. Anybody want to go to 4? 3,000 I've got. Parker, your mark. 3 now. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3. Then going once. 3,000 it is. Then going twice. Parker, do me a favor. As we say sold, bring our winner up stage. Let's get a photo up here with Frank as we go. Let's give her a big round of applause. She's in at 3. Got it sold. Let's thank her. Parker, get it. Bring her up here. Let's get a photo together with Mr. Murphy, if you will, please. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Sold. $3,000.
Amazing. Wait. Yeah, we should get a.
Can I have our winner?
Frank's going to bring the ball over.
All right. We're going to come down. He's going to come here.
All right.
All right. We're going to go. Gentlemen, Jack, Larry, Matt, what's next?
All right. Is it my turn?
Yes.
All right. We got, this was not in your program. This is a surprise item. Listen up. This is a big one. 2 VIP tickets to a Jason Aldean concert.
Woo!
This is huge. Donated by our amazing friends and partners at Patriot Mobile. I saw him out there. Patriot Mobile, let's go.
Thank you, Glenn and Jenny.
You guys are the best. 2 VIP tickets to Jason Aldean. Let's go. Let's do it.
All right, hold on. I got the man who's made this donation right now, who's probably the most red, white, and blue right here you can make a tuxedo look like. Tell us a little bit more about
Come on up here, Glenn.
You want to
come
go
on up
stage?
here.
Hey, see you, boss.
Jenny, come on up here. Come on. I just want everybody to see how Glenn is dressed. Get up here, Glenn.
Nice save.
Cut him off.
All right, so hey, has anybody here heard of Patriot Mobile?
Wait a minute. I didn't know this was going to turn into an advertisement.
No, it's not. Well, hey, we get to do some really fun things, and one of those is in 2025 and 2026, we sponsor the Jason Aldean tour. What's the name of it? Songs of Joy.
Closer to your mouth.
Oh, how about that? All right, now I sound like a real voice. Anyway, I want to tell you guys, this is a really cool thing. What we're going to do is give two tickets. They're VIP tickets, and you get to go see a private concert anywhere he goes. You get to go to the private concert, and there's like 50 people in the room, and it's really an acoustical thing. Then you get to do a potential meet and greet, and then you get to go to the show. So this is really cool. Has anybody in here heard of Jason Aldean? All right, so Karen Herbst, you've been, right? You went with us. It is a frickin' rockin' thing. So I will promise you this, it'll be an experience that you won't get every day. Jenny, did I forget anything?
No, it's a lot of fun. So bid up, guys.
Let's hear it.
Jason Aldean is a true cultural hero of America. He stood up, he spoke up, he's a true patriot, and his concerts are amazing. You will dance, you will sing, you will know almost every song. 31 number one hits. He's wonderful, true patriot.
As a talk radio host and a podcaster, we have no better friend in this country and for the First Amendment and free speech than Patriot Mobile. That's right. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Glenn. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Custom lining on that
Are we
suit.
auctioning that off too?
We're going to have them sell that next year.
We're ready.
All right, Matt, here we go. Mutually agreeable date anywhere he's going to go, and our friends at Patriot Mobile will take good care of you. Anybody want to start me out? Any price is fair. Let's go. I see hands. Just give me fingers. 1, 2, 3. 1,000. I've got. Anybody want to go to 2? Get it to 1. Now want to go to 2? Get it to 1. Anybody want to go to 2? Get it to 1 now. Anybody want to go to 2? Get it to 1. Anybody want to go to 2? Get it to 1. 2 back right. I got you. 268 at 2. 2 now I've got. 2 now. Anybody want to go to 3? Get it to 2. Want to go to 3? Get it to 2. Any now 3,000 center. 3 now. Want to go to 4. 3 now I've got. 4 now right I've got. 4 it is. Anybody want to go to 5? 4 now. 5 new bid in. 5. 5 up front. Now goes 6. 5 I've got. Will you go 6? 5 I've got here. Want to go to 6? I get it to 5 now. Anybody want to go to 6? I get it to 5. Anybody want to go to 6? I get it to 5 now. 5 it is. She's smiling. 5 now. Anybody want to go to 6? I get it to 5 here. Check. 6,000 right behind you, Parker. 6 I've got. Bidder number 226. We got it at 6. Now goes 7. 6 it is. Now want to go 7. 6 it is. Anybody want to go to 7? I get it at 6. Now goes 7. 6 it is here. Anybody at 7? 6 I've got. Now want to go 7. She's thinking. 6 now. Want to go 7. 6 it is here. 7 to you. 6,000 I've got. Anybody want to go? 6 it is then once. 7 now. Jerry's in. 7 I've got. Now want to go to 8. 7 it is. I want to go to 8. 7 I've got. Anybody want to go to 8? Get it at 7 now. Go 8, Parker. 7 I've got. Will they go 8? 7 I've got here. Anybody want to go 8? 7 I've got. Now want to go to 8. Jane, up to you. 7 now. Anybody at 8? 7 I got then once. 7 it is twice. Fair warning here, here, rest of the room. So let's thank them, ladies and gentlemen, if you will, with a big round of applause.
Thank you, Jerry and Alyssa.
Great job.
Okay, Larry O'Connor, go.
We have a Heritage Tan duffel bag. Are we doing a combo? Are we doing this with?
Yes, I think so.
All right. A Heritage Tan duffel bag built for durability and timeless style. The Heritage Gear Premium Canvas Field Bag, perfect companion for travel work or everyday carry. Crafted from rugged 20-ounce canvas and reinforced with 100% brass hardware, it's designed to handle whatever your day demands while maintaining a classic heritage-inspired look, finished with premium. I feel like Bob Barker. You can see it, it's a great bag, but here's the really cool thing about the bag. This bag comes with a private dinner for two with the one and only Benny Johnson. You get the bag and you get dinner with Benny Johnson. And that should be the cue to the teleprompter reader to move it along to the Benny Johnson. So we're moving along to the Benny Johnson. Just move it along. Dinner with Benny Johnson and retired Commander at Large, Greg Bovino. Now that's gonna be a dinner to remember, and you won't be bothered by any illegal immigrants. So, you get dinner with Benny, you get dinner with Bovino, and you can take this as your doggy bag to bring back all the food and wine at the dinner. Let the bidding begin.
Thank you, Larry. Here we go. Anybody want to start me out on the dinner in the bag? Anybody want to begin? Any prices fair? Let's go. How about 1,000? I'll make it easy. Now 1,000 through the room. Got it here now. Two at the same table sitting next to each other. One I've got. Want to go to two. One now. Two to you, Parker. Two now. Want to go to three. Two I've got. Anybody want to go to three? Get it at two. Three now. Thank you. Three I've got. Anybody want to go to four? Get it at three up front. Parker, I've got it at three here. Three now. Anybody want to go to four? Get it at three here. Anybody want to go? You're in the lead. You don't have to give me more money unless you want to. Give her a round of applause for her enthusiasm. You guys can be louder than that. Come on. 3,000 I've got. Three now. Anybody want to go to four? Get it at three here. Three now. I've got. Anybody want to go to four?
Where's Greg Bovino? Is he here? Where's
Four.
Greg Bovino?
I've got it at four. I don't know.
Where is he?
Four I've got. Four I've got here.
Get up here.
Greg,
What are
get
you
up here.
doing?
Four I've got now. Hold just a second. He's coming to stage. Larry,
Come on.
here to give it up. Greg Bovino, ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause, if you will.
No wonder I felt so safe in here.
I'm at four front.
I always do this to Christian. I kind of screw him up here. Find your place in the book, Christian.
I'm good, right?
Where are we going to
Come
dinner?
Not Red Lobster.
Someplace good. Go.
Come
Gregory,
on,
what do we got
piss
going,
off a
man? What are you
liberal.
going to take our
You take a
winner?
picture of this dinner, put it on your Facebook. You won't have any liberal friends left. This is awesome. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Thanks, Larry. Will, I got you at four. Four now. Anybody want to go to five? Now go five. Five it is. Thank you. Now go six. Five. Anybody want to go to six? I get it at five here. Want to go six? I get it at five. Anybody go? Six new bid in. Six now seven. Six now seven to you. Six I've got. Thank you. Six I've got. Anybody want to go to seven? I get it at six. Parker, your mark there. Six. I'm sorry. Six now. Anybody go seven? Six it is here. Seven to you. Six I've got. Anybody want to go seven? 6,000 I've got. Anybody want to go to seven? I get it at six. Thing going once. Six it is. Thing going twice. 7,000 now I've got. Seven. Will you go eight? Seven now. Will you go eight, sir? Seven I've got. Now eight it is. Thank you. Eight now nine. Eight now. Want to go to nine? Get it at eight. Thank you. Eight I've got. Anybody want to go? 9,000. She's back in. Nine I've got. Anybody want to go to 10? Nine. Now 10, sir. Nine I've got. Want to go to 10? 10 it is. Thank you. 10 now I've got. Anybody want to go to 11? Get it at 10. Anybody want to go 11? 10
Another
now. Want to
couple
go 11.
thousand and Bovino will cut your hair. Who's with me?
10 I've got. Want to go 11? 10 I've got now. Thank you. 10 I've got here, then going once. 10 it is, then going twice. Fair warning here, here, rest of the room. So right here, Parker, you've got him. Give him a big
Sordo
round of
wants to say
applause,
something
ladies
very
and gentlemen, if you will.
All right, so is it working? All right, it is working. How many deportations do we need, Commander Bovino? How many deportations do we need in this country?
All right, I'm getting set up here, but all of them, 100 million.
100 million deportations. What's the bid at? What's the bid at right now? Well, I can't bid? Oh, I can't bid. All right. What are we at? I'm asking. Like, so what's the bid?
What is the bid at? We don't do the bid. Where are we at?
It's sold.
So,
Stay with me, guys. Don't get distracted.
Great timing, Nick. That's all right, good. Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Hey, Greg, can I borrow you down here? We'll get a photo
All
if we
right.
can as the gentlemen introduce our next package. Parker, grab our
One
winner,
more?
if you will. Have him come forward.
All right,
right.
listen up. This is amazing.
We have two VIP invitations to Cpac Poland including premium accommodations and a custom-designed tour of the most interesting spots in all of Poland, plus visiting and interviewing with TV Republica Studio in Warsaw. It doesn't include flights to Poland, unfortunately, but it will be an amazing, amazing time. Let the bids begin.
All right, here we go. Cpac Poland. Anybody thinking about it, heard about it earlier today in session? Anybody want to go to Poland? Going to go? Kimberly's thinking about it. All right, where do you want to begin, sir? Yes, I see you, but I've gotten through. Where? Tell me a number. 2,500 I got now. Anybody want to go to? I need dates. Can I get dates on Cpac Poland?
Michael, when is it?
Oh, when?
Hold on, give Michael the
When
microphone.
is it?
Late October, last weekend of October.
Anything else?
Last week in October.
October in Poland. I've always wanted to do that.
Not only Warsaw, but all the most interesting sites and places in Poland to be visited, and a special visit in the biggest conservative TV station in Europe, which is Telewizja Republika. We may also think about an interview in our station.
There you go. Polish Oktoberfest is fantastic, except in the late 30s, early 40s. But other than that, Polish Oktoberfest is amazing.
All right, I got it at 25. Anybody want to go to 5? Got it at 25 now. 5, thank you. 5, now go 75. 5,000, I've got. Anybody want to go to 75? I got it at 5 here. Anybody want to go to 75? I got it at 5. Anybody want to go to 75? I got it at 5 now. 5,000, I've got. Anybody want to go to 75? I got it at 5. 75, are you bidding or holding up your card, sir? Are you in at 75? Yes, no, give me a thumbs up. 5,000 I've got here. 5 now. Do you want to go to 75? I get it to 5 now. Anybody want to go to 75? I get it to 5 here. Any interest in the room? 5 I've got. Anybody want to go to 75? Thank you, sir. 75 now, will you go 10? 75 I got here. Anybody want to go to 10? Get it at 75. 75 here first. Now I want to go to 10. 75 I've got. 75 it is. Anybody want to go to 10? 75 I've got here. Anybody want to go to 10? Get it at 75. Will you go 10? 75 is where I'm at. Does he want to go 10? Squeeze him or tell him something. 75, want to go to 10. He's not having eye contact. I have no idea. 75, want to go to 10. Get it at 75 here. Anybody want to go to 10? 75, I've got thing going once. 7,500 it is, thing going twice. Fair warning, here, 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 rest of the room. So let's thank him, ladies and gentlemen, if you will, as we say thanks. Yeah. George, have a great time. Appreciate it. 172, 172, we're getting right here. Jack, Larry, Matt, what's next?
All right, I'm throwing in, everyone must listen to this. I'm throwing in as a donation from myself and my family. I want to host 2 of you at Mar-a-Lago for an exclusive brunch on April the 25th, which is a Saturday, in Florida. And as a matter of fact, I'll include an entire weekend package to that as my donation to this amazing organization.
All right, Jack, here we go. And then we're going to go tomorrow. We're going to have a little lunch. Anybody want to jump in? I'll make it 1,000. Let's start there. 1,000, I've got. Anybody want to go to 2? Get it to 1. Anybody want to go to 2? Get it to 1. Now 2. 2 now, I've got. 3 back. Now 4 up front. 4 now. Anybody want to go to 5? Get it to 5. Anybody want to go to 6? I get it to 5. Now 6. 6 up front. 6 now. 6. Anybody want to go to 7? I get it at 6 here. Anybody want to go to 7? 6 I've got. Anybody? Oh, you're in the lead. 6 now. Anybody want to go to 7? I get it at 6. 6 now. Anybody go 7? 7 now. Thank you. 7. Go 8. 7 now. 8. 8. Go 9. 8 now. 9. 8 now. Anybody want to go to 9? Get it at 8 here. Thank you. 8 I've got. Anybody want to go to 9? Get it at 8 here. Anybody want to go to 9? Get it at 8,000. 8 now. Anybody want to go to 9? 8 I've got. Then going once. 8,000 it is going twice.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Oh, hold it.
I'll give both of them. That's 4. So 4 for 8.
You lost me.
4. There's
4,
2 tickets.
4.
There's 2 tickets right now to Mar-a-Lago.
Yep.
Brunch. You have two bidders, right?
I've got 1 now, but I have the other one out. So I have 1 right now at dinner, lunch for 2, right?
Yes.
You want to double?
Brunch. I want to double it. So 2 plus 2, 4.
Now there's 2.
You want to do
right?
Okay, what I'm trying to figure out, Jack, on
Two
this.
sets of two, yes, sir.
2 sets of 2. That's what I'm looking. Hold just a second. Are you interested? Hold on just a second. It'll be 2 tickets. You don't have to go together. You get to go on your own.
I think our auctioneer, we're really wearing him out. He's really working the floor there.
Anybody else want to be?
Where's the fresh set of legs? The young man, there he is. Come on.
All right, here's what I got, Jack. I've got 2 bidders in. She was in at 7, so we'll bring this to 7. So essentially what happens is I've got 2 winners, each 2 seats at $7,000 each.
Amazing.
Is that what you wanted, sir?
Yeah.
So once,
that makes
so
the
twice.
decision.
Let's thank them both with a big round of applause, if you will, as we go. I've got bidder number 189 right here. Park, you got the second. Gentlemen, let's go. Keep it moving. What's next?
All right. We have all right. Shh. This is going to get very serious now. This is about Maha and getting healthy, right? Am I close? Take it away.
How y'all doing? You doing good? I can't hear anybody in here, man. Can I hear it? Yeah, let's hear it. All right, so I'm JD Enright. I'm here for the last bid of the night. And so I'm the chairman and CEO of a company called Clear Cardio. Clear Cardio is the most advanced cardiovascular disease detection and treatment company in the world. We use AI, CTA, the most advanced blood work in the world. And I am donating to Cpac tonight a $10,000 program for y'all to bid on. It includes 6 months of treatment, a full CCTA, AI analysis with Clearly. It is the most advanced detection, treatment, and treatment program in the world. So if y'all have any concerns, I mean, I think all of us are in that age group. Maybe some of us aren't. I see some young people in here. But some of us, like me, we're in that age group, right, where you want to know. And some of you have cardiologists, and that's okay. But we work with your cardiologists. We can take it to the next level. So we're here to donate a $10,000 program to y'all. Are you ready?
Layman's terms, because I didn't understand anything you said. What is it? What's it do?
What's that?
What does it do?
What's that?
What does it do?
What it does is it tells you if you have heart disease, and we then treat you and cure you and prevent you from having a heart attack or stroke.
So it is an advanced cardiovascular scan, correct? State of the art.
For what?
For one.
Mercy, you cannot bid on this. No,
I am told
doing
it
good.
is way better than a colonoscopy.
Location.
Location.
Location where?
Location.
We have an office here in Carrollton. We have one in Park Avenue in Manhattan right now.
So either of those locations, yes? Okay, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you're concerned about your heart, as we all should be, now's the opportunity to get the preventing scan. Let's go. Anybody want to jump in and start it out? Let's go. How about a 2,000? 2 now. Anybody in the room at 2 now? Here, don't scratch. It'll get expensive. 2 now. Anybody want to go? 2,000. Any interest in the room now? $2,000. Anybody going to go? 2,000 it is, or are we going to take it to the next event? 2,000 I've got here. I got it at 2 now. Thank you. 2. Anybody want to go to 3? Get it at 2. Anybody want to go to 3? Get it at 2 on stage. 2 now. Anybody want to go to 3? Get it at 2. Anybody go to 3? Get it at 2 now. Anybody want to go to 3? Get it at 2. Anybody want to go to 3? Get it at 2. Any other interest in the room? 2,000 I got here. Then on stage going once. 2 it is on stage. Parker, center back, I got it at 3. 3 now, go 4. 3 I've got now, want to go to 4. Get it at 3, the back center. 3 now, you're Mark Parker. Got it at 3. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3. Anybody want to go to 4? 3 I've got. Anybody want to go to 4? I got it at 3. Anybody want to go to 4? Get it at 3 now. Anybody want to go 4? 3,000 I've got Parker. Your mark at 3. 3 it is then going once. 3,000 it is going twice. Fair warning here, rest of the room. Hey, what? Where is it? I don't see it. Give it to me, Mercedes. Nick, 4 I've got, thank you. 4 now, I've got it. Thank you, Nick. 4 now, anybody want to go to 5? We get it to 4 here. Anybody want to go to 5? We get it to 4. 4 up front, Parker, 5 to them. 4 now, then we go 5. We get it to 4, want to go to 5. 4 I've got, anybody want to go to 5? We get it to 4 here. 4 now it is, anybody want to go to 5? Thank you. 4 I've got then once. 4 it is then twice. Fair warning. So let's thank her right here. I got donor number 51 right here. Let's say thank you as we go. Gentlemen, what's next?
That's it. We're done.
We're there, ladies and gentlemen, if you will. Give a big round of applause, if you will, for Matt, Jack, and Larry for walking us through our live auction here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. God bless. Let's keep her going.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your generosity. And now we're going to continue with the program. So sit your asses down. I mean, please take your seats.
Yep. He's using, like, Matt's going up right now with that.
Well, that was awesome. How many of you think the United States Senate is doing just a fantastic job? Would you like to add some good members to the United States Senate? Tomorrow, depending on what the Senate does, we're going to have Rick Scott and Ted Cruz with us and a few others who are getting the job done. And our next speaker wants to join their conservative conference. Veronica Birkenstock, our board member, come up and introduce our speaker of the night. I should have helped you. That was rude.
Okay, it's fine, no worries. Good evening. Thank you all so much for joining us. It is my pleasure to introduce a very good friend. Most everyone in this room probably knows our current AG, Ken Paxton. Yes. Ken has been a dear friend, not only to our family, but also to Texas. He's probably, in my opinion, and I think many of us will share this, probably the best AG this country has ever had. Ken has never been afraid to walk away from a fight. He sued Biden more than anyone else, and he won. He's also been attacked more than anyone else, probably other than President Trump. Texas tried to impeach him, but he overcame that. And now he is running for the Senate seat here in Texas. It's been a tough battle for Ken. He has been outspent, has been a very negative campaign. He's overcome all that, and his runoff is just in a few weeks. The current senator here in Texas, Senator Cornyn, has spent well over $100 million trying to defeat Ken. So the enemy has definitely been after him. So it's my pleasure tonight to introduce to you the next senator of the great state of Texas, Ken Paxton.
Thank you. So I have a question that I need help with tonight. Glenn, maybe you can help me. I have been looking for somebody since I got here earlier today, and I was wondering if you all could help me find this guy. I heard he was invited, but I've walked all around this place, and I cannot find this guy. So has anybody seen John Cornyn here? Because I have not seen him. I think he was invited. So tonight, I know you guys have had plenty of speeches. I'm not going to give a speech. I'm just going to tell a couple of stories. And I think I can get away with it. So a lot of people have asked me, how did I get involved in politics? And I have a very strange story about how I got involved in politics. I literally had 4 kids. They were 3, 5, 7, and 9. And I was an area that had a new representative because of population growth. They were drawing a new district. And I had a lot of people talking to me about potentially running for this new seat. And I really didn't want to do it, so I was friends with another woman whose brother was moving to the district. And I told her that I would help her brother. And I said, when he gets up here, let me know. So he finally got to McKinney, where I was living, and we set up lunch. And this guy was supposed to meet me. I went to the restaurant, and he did not show up. I called him, and I said, hey, what's going on? Where are you? And he goes, oh, hey, I'm sorry, I forgot. So we set up another lunch. And I went to lunch, and I was waiting for him. He was late, and I called him again. I said, hey, where are you? He goes, hey, I'm sorry, I forgot. So we set up a third lunch. And this time I was smart, and I called him before I left. And he said, hey, I'm sorry, I forgot. So we set up a fourth lunch, and I put it in pencil, and I didn't show up, and I never heard from him. So I went around and I interviewed every other person running. I think there were 5 or 6 people in this spot. And Brandon, I didn't think any of them could beat him. If y'all don't know Brandon Herrera, he's going to be a senator in the state of Texas. Absolutely, I love Brandon. And so I didn't think any of them could beat him, and so I thought, well, you know what? I don't want to run. I really don't want to have to do this. State reps in Texas make $600 a month. I have 4 kids. The math doesn't add up. I really think if God wants me to do this, I'm going to go to 12 of my friends, and if all 12 of them tell me to run, I'll do it. But if I have one person that says no, I am not doing this. So sure enough, I went to all 12. I asked them to pray for me and tell me what they thought. And 9 of them came back and said I should run. And so I was really happy. I decided I was not running for state representative. I went to church that next Sunday. I remember it was Labor Day weekend. And I was in my Sunday school class, and one of those couples came up to me that had said they didn't think I should run. And they said, we've changed our mind. We think you should run. And I thought, well, that's great. I still am not running because I've got 2 more couples out there. And so I was on my way down to church, and I ran into the second couple. And they also were very excited for some reason. They said, hey, we've really changed our mind. We've been praying for you. We think you should run. I said, well, I'm still safe. I've got 1 more couple. And I never made it to church. The third couple, I ran into the third couple, and they said, we've changed our mind. We think you should run. And I remember turning to some friends of mine that had been praying with me, and I said, you know, I don't know what happens if you ask God for an answer and he gives it to you and you don't do it, but I don't want to find out. So that's how I got involved in politics. So I want to tell one more story, and then I want to tell you why I decided to run for U.S. Senate and not Attorney General of Texas again. And this story, I think, is the story that really has set me up and has made me realize things that I did not realize before. A lot of people wouldn't bring this up, but I don't know if you all know this, but the Texas House impeached me. Just like Donald Trump got impeached, I got impeached. And I don't think there's anybody in the room that was a part of that, but there were a few state reps still around that were part of that. So this was a very difficult time. They did it in 3 days. They did it over Memorial Weekend. They put a gag order on me so I couldn't respond to any of the attacks. They did it during a period of time when I could not raise any money. It was challenging. And a lot of people were predicting that I was going to resign. And I had to go through 3.5 months of not being able to speak. And by the way, they did it during a period of time when I couldn't raise money because we were in a moratorium during session. And so I don't know if you all have ever tried to hire attorneys with no money. It's not easy. And so I remember sitting down with my attorneys, and they kept telling, the media kept saying I was going to resign. And I sat down with my attorneys and said, I want you guys to know something. I am not going to resign. I don't care what happens. You guys are going to go to trial. We are going to fight this, so you better be ready. The people of Texas had just elected me. I had won overwhelmingly. This is wrong. We're going to fight this, and whatever happens, happens. And sure enough, we went through a 9-day trial, televised all over the United States. Everybody was predicting that I would be out. And I got to, on the day that they made their decision, I remember I was sitting at home by myself. I had my assistant come over, and I had her go inside and listen to it because I didn't want to listen. And they went through each count, and I was acquitted of all 20 counts. And I know that Bo was watching this, Bo French. And as I look at it and I look back at it, there's really I want you all to know this. There's only one reason I got through all of that. And it's by the grace of God. He absolutely delivered me, and he used the people of Texas to deliver me, because it was the grassroots of Texas that kept calling their senators and sending emails to their senators. And the reason I'm here today is because of the grassroots of Texas. And so, by the grace of God, using the people of Texas. So a lot of people have asked me, going through all of that, why didn't you just stay as AG of Texas? You've done a good job. And what I tell people is, 12 years is a long time, and I think people stay too long in political jobs. Anybody disagree with that? So, I had 3 terms as Texas Attorney General. The only other person to do that is Greg Abbott. We've had 51 Attorney Generals in Texas. During my first term, my goal was to take on a guy named Barack Obama. And we did that in Texas. We sued him 27 times. In 2 years, we won about 80% of those cases. And we stopped Barack Obama in his tracks from abusing the Constitution and from abusing the states. My second term, I wanted to take on the big tech companies, and I wanted to take on the big pharma companies. I sued Pfizer over the vaccine. I sued Facebook. I sued Google like 4 or 5 times. And I fought for election integrity. I don't know if y'all remember this, but there was a little election where mail-in ballots became a big deal. Well, I was involved in 12 lawsuits in Texas where they tried to do the very same thing that they did in Georgia, the very same thing they did in Michigan, the very same thing they did in all these battleground states. They tried to do in Texas, and we fought it. All 12 lawsuits in very liberal counties with very liberal judges, and we ended up winning all 12 lawsuits, and we didn't have the same mail-in ballot problem that every other state had. And by the way, that's why I'm a huge fan. I don't know if y'all noticed, I tweeted about the Save America Act, and I suggested that the Senate needed to pass the Save America Act. And I don't understand how a Republican Senate cannot pass the Save America Act. It does 3 things. It protects and makes sure that non-citizens don't vote. It makes sure that we're protected from these mail-in ballot schemes that have been going all over the country. And it protects our elections by using a simple photo ID. 3 very simple things. And it's shocking to me that we have not passed the Save America Act, and I am grateful for President Trump's pushing of the U.S. Senate to pass that act. So my final term, I ended up suing a guy named Joe Biden. I sued him 107 times, which is a few more than every other state combined, and we won about 80% of those cases. We started off on, Joe Biden announced on his first day in office, he announced that he was no longer going to deport anybody, which is a complete violation of the U.S. Constitution, because that's not his job to decide he's not deporting anybody. On day 3, Texas sued him. On day 6, we got our first injunction against Joe Biden. Fast forward 4 years later, on the day that he left office, he handed over the reins to Donald Trump, just for good measure, we sued him one more time. We sued him over offshore drilling. That was our 107th lawsuit against Joe Biden. And we won about 80% of those. So I've had 3 terms. I had things I felt like I was called to do in each of those terms. But when I looked at it, I really felt like it was time for me to do something different. And I didn't know if that was go to the private sector or run for something else. And I looked around and I thought, you know what? There's one place where we could really use some help. And that's the U.S. Senate. And so I did my analysis. I've been watching John Cornyn for a long time. And I've been traveling the state of Texas for a year now, and I've been asking one question. And as a little background, you should note that John Cornyn has been in office since I was in college, and I'm 63. He's been in office over 4 decades. He's running for U.S. Senate for his 5th term. Nobody in Texas history has ever done that. Not Sam Houston, not LBJ, not John Tower, not Phil Gramm. No one has ever run for a 5th term. And so I've been asking the people of Texas, and I would allow you, even people that are not from Texas, to answer this question. I've asked it in front of groups of 2, of 1, and of 2,000. And here's the question. Let's take the whole 40-plus years of John Cornyn's career, and let me ask you a question. Can anybody in the room name one good accomplishment in 40-plus years? Do you know I've never gotten an answer to that question? And I've been doing this for a year. And so I really felt like it was time for a change. We need a Senate that takes care of us, not Washington. And we need a senator in Texas that acts more like Ted Cruz than John Cornyn. And so I'm here today to try to finish that job. As you know, we had a little race here about a month ago. John Cornyn and I are in the runoff. We've got 2 more months to go. And I got, as Veronica said, I was outspent $100 million to $5 million. And I can tell you this, most of his money did not come from people like you. It did not come from Texans. It came from Washington, D.C. And so as I move forward in the next 2 months, I'm very optimistic. In Texas, runoffs tend to favor the most conservative person. If you'll remember, Ted Cruz won a runoff against David Dewhurst, and he had finished pretty far back, like 20 points back in the first round, and ended up winning handily in a runoff. It's because more conservative voters vote in the runoff than they do in the primary. Second of all, we had 6 other people in the race. They took 18%. That 18%, we've done the analytics. More of them go to me than they do John Cornyn. And finally, we're going to raise more money this time. He's not going to outspend me 20 to 1. And we're going to have, I promise you this, instead of having a senator that represents Washington, D.C., we're going to have a senator from Texas that represents Texas and the values of the Republican Party. And so, if you can, and I know this is all about Cpac, and I want to thank Matt and Mercedes. They've been great friends to me, and I just really appreciate you all. And I appreciate the people that you put together. This makes a difference, not just for my state, but for the entire country. And I thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm going to go win this race, and I'm thanking you for helping me. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, let me get my phone. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken. We're all praying for you and pulling for you in this room, I can assure you of that. Just one last note for tomorrow, if you would like to spend some time with Ken and ask him more questions and obviously get to know him a little bit better, we are doing a meet and greet with him. It's at 10 a.m. in the Austin room, 4 and 6. If you need directions on how to find those rooms, just ask any of our volunteers, but we'd love to see you there. The Cpac team will be there as well, and obviously the man of the hour at that time will be Ken, so please stop by. Also, make sure, if you haven't already done so, go to our straw poll and go ahead and make your selections. It's really important because tomorrow morning we will be releasing those results. So come by and see Ken and do your straw poll.
Straw poll is cpac.org/straw poll. There are so many great questions. It makes a difference because you know who reads that straw poll? President Trump. Doors open tomorrow. Be here at 10 a.m. for the main stage. And Ken Paxton, as Ronald Reagan once said, win one for the Gipper. And as Donald Trump has said, fight, fight, fight. Have a great evening. Have a blast. Enjoy this incredible night. Thank you all for your love and support. See you tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 2026 Reagan Dinner. Thank you for coming. We hope you enjoyed your evening.